Hello, everyone. I'm Tracy, and I'm here with my dear friend Sheila Walker, and I've interviewed her a couple times on my channel before. And I met her back in October when I visited Maui when I was starting to report on the tragedy that happened there. And I just really loved what she stood for, and we've just really always gotten along. And so I'm really happy to be able to have her on again. And she's going to talk about a new position that she is running for, and the vote is coming up this Saturday. So I wanted to share some of her thoughts and hear from her directly about what she stands for and what she hopes to get if she gets this position. So the position is she's running for state senate, but this position is for the National Committee Woman for the Republican Party. So Sheila, thank you so much for coming back on my channel. Um, so what inspired you to run for this office?
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you to your audience as well. Um, so I was inspired to run because over the pandemic, as you know, no one could travel. Once the country opened up, I started traveling to every single conservative convention I could attend. So I started going to CPAC, to Turning Point USA. I got involved in all kinds of political action groups. I joined the Federated Women's Club, and I also became a member of Maggie's List. And I decided to attend all of these conventions and see what kind of network I could build. And over the past few years, I've built an amazing network with really strong patriots. And I realized that this position requires that exact same activity. The National Committee woman travels to conventions, makes networks and connections and contacts. And so I've been doing this very thing for the past 3 years. And so that's why I thought this position would be the best way I can take Hawaii to the rest of the country and let them know what's going on back here in Hawaii. And it's the best way I can think of to help our state grow and help our state party grow.
Right. So yeah, you are perfect because every time I ask you if you know someone, you always know them, anyone on Maui. So
Thank
that
you.
is
Thank
very
you.
fitting. So if elected, how would you be different from the past councilwomen?
Well, we're required to go, well, not required, it's optional, but we are supposed to attend 4 national committee RNC meetings per year. And so I intend to go to every single meeting. I'll go to all four, which not everyone always attends all four, but I will attend all four and I will report back. So I'll create a website and a newsletter. I'll report back to the community and let them know what happens at that meeting. And I'll be the bridge between the Hawaii Party and the RNC, the National Committee. And I will travel around to every single district and go to district meetings so I can meet with everyone in Hawaii and let them know what's happening on the national level to keep everyone more informed. That's one thing I'll do. The other thing I'll do is that we're able to take a guest with us to all of these RNC meetings. So I will use a lottery system and offer at least one or maybe more than one other member from our party to attend these meetings with me so that they can also start building their networks, because it's not just me that needs to build a network. Everyone here in Hawaii needs to build networks with people on the mainland and people in our larger party. So I will take someone with me and I'll pay their expenses if needed so that they can attend these meetings and basically help someone else rise up within the national RNC. Then the next thing I'll do is fundraising. We've been lacking in our fundraising abilities in the past few years, and we need to up our fundraising. Through my contacts and connections, I will be able to bring in the funds necessary to grow our party and to get our candidates elected. And that's actually the number one goal. Number one, get Donald Trump elected into office. Number two, get our own candidates elected into office. And to do that, we need contacts and money. So it's just a fact. We have to raise thousands of dollars in order to get our candidates into office. And that's one of the talents that I have available. And I want to share that with Hawaii. I want to help this place grow, help grow our party. And so that's my intention. That's my 3-step plan for what I will do once I'm in office.
That sounds so great. And, since I've been looking into the politics in Hawaii, I noticed there's a big shift. there's a lot of things coming up. And that's why I always ask you to come on my channel because I've just always loved your ability to bring people into the fold and get people concerned about what's going on because there's so much going on that I know of now that needs addressed and so many more people need to care about these things going on. So I think you're just such a perfect person to, get that started. So
Thank
is
you,
there anything
Tracy.
else? Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else you
Well,
wanted to
I
share?
just want to say you're exactly right. We have the prime opportunity now because this is a time of hope. We are very hopeful. So many people are turning their vote. They are going to be voting Republican this time. So this is the prime opportunity for us to capture the conservatives who always voted Democrat because they were told to by their relatives, their parents, their union. And this time they're going to vote Republican. So we have an opportunity here that we need to grasp and promote and run with because it is the time. This is the opportunity of our lifetime to turn this island red and to actually get a conservative legislator put into office. So we can do it this time. I'm very optimistic. I'm very hopeful. And all we have to do is take the action steps to get there.
Yeah, that'll be awesome because, I grew up in Hawaii and just expected to be a Democrat and you just vote Democrat. That's just what your parents do. And that's just how things were. You never really thought about it. But, I've recently kind of changed my opinion since learning about what's been going on in the world. So thank you so much for everything you do and good luck with everything. And please come back on and update us on what's going on in Maui because, I'm following the story there very closely. And I also want to touch base when you start ramping up your Senate race. So if you would come back, I'd love that.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you. So I respectfully ask for all the delegates vote at our upcoming convention. Vote Sheila Walker for National Committee Women Hawaii. Thank you.
All right. So thank you everyone for tuning in and thank you Sheila for coming back on my channel and I'm sure we'll see her soon. All right. Bye.